Hello, I'm Drawing Pin and welcome to my Let's Play of Motorsport Manager. We're in the Challenge Pack DLC doing an all-star level challenge, which is of course Ernie's Paradise, because this is our second run through, so everybody knows the score by now, I'm sure. And you know, we've got race sprinklers, reverse grid and all that stuff, and the car is starting to get really bad now, but you know, this is kind of what happens. You know, we've got dropped to fifth, and yeah, it's probably going to get a little worse. We're still making a few parts, but I don't think it's going to make a huge amount of difference. But we'll still pump them out because, you know, we got loads of money, so it's fine. And we are just over the halfway point. What's that? 7 races to go now. So you know, and we've got a pretty nice lead here over Van Dort, isn't it? Yeah, Steinman have been doing absolutely terrible this time round. Like, awful. I can't believe how bad they're doing. If this was the first run through, I thought this challenge was hard. Well, no, that's probably a that's probably a, bit too confident there, Pin. But you know, the last time was brutal. You know, Steinman were unstoppable. They made very few mistakes. This time round, they are, well. Look, I mean, Van Dort and Windsor are beating them in the Drivers' Championship, and Van Dort Racing are beating them in the Teams Championship, only by a few points, but they're still beating them. And you know, Windsor is not far behind them. So you know, Steinman just not performing, which is pretty good because you know, it's helping us out. You know, we had a 1-2 in Guildford, and yeah, Holtz didn't score anything. Chapman only scored 6 points. The weather was on our side, and the AI, you know, stayed out too long, as they often do. But you know, they didn't seem to do that in the last run through. But this second attempt, we're definitely getting a lot more lucky, which is what we need, really. So let's get to the mail. And we had a mistake free, didn't we? Yes, we did. We scattered someone as well. We'll probably look at those people later. We'll take the interview. Your 2 drivers are fighting away at the front there. Any thoughts of giving team orders? No, team orders are cowardly. I want my drivers to race. Okay. I kind of thought that might help the chairman out or something, but never mind, it didn't. So, yeah, we might as well look at this person now. Why not? Yeah, I mean, mm, no, not really. Improvement rate's rubbish. She's almost improved maximum, and yeah, marketing is terrible. Yeah, she's only got like 40% marketability, but no, she's not terrible. But you know, as a start driver or something for that team, pretty good. But yeah, definitely not one you want to keep for too long, just because of that marketing more than anything. Ability's not bad, but yeah, marketing is just awful. So you know, unless you got some kind of amazing trait where she got media trained and got a load of marketing, then yeah, she'd be no good. Anyway, let's move on because we are working on the gearbox. Let's get to the car repair. I think we were just working on the reliability of a lot of the parts. I think I might just try and prioritize like the brakes or something, because you know, 6 on the engines, 4th, 7th, 5th, 5th, 9th. So yeah, we really need to start actually fitting some of it. We've got like a load of parts, we just haven't fit them to the car yet. So let's get to the car repair and we'll have a look at that, I think. Okay, the car repair is done. That didn't actually take that long. I thought it was going to take a bit longer than that. And yeah, we're largely working on those brakes. That's it. That's fine. That's what I was doing. I thought so. It's just work on just focusing on those parts for now. Get those up to speed, and then we'll put those on the car, and then you know, that'll up our brakes because you know, it's this number here is just taking the whatever's fitted to your car at the moment. So you know, the brakes might jump up a couple of points. So that's good. So I think we'll just hold off. Was the engine is 5.5 days away. Sorry, gearbox, and then we might build like a front wing or something. May do in a second gearbox. Let's have a look. But you know, we are starting to get to that point where we're going to want to think about just focusing on the parts that we've built. Maybe another gearbox, and then we might hold off, or we may try and. I mean, we'll probably start building a front wings because we've got the money, and you know, not thinking about seasons time. So you know, money is not really an issue. If you spend all this money this season, it doesn't matter because it's just a 1 season challenge. But obviously, if you were going to do more than 1 season, then you know, you'd be thinking about the money and not wasting money on parts you're not going to potentially use or anything. So yeah. But let's move it on, and we'll get to the gearbox, which is going to be done in 5.5 days time. Right, here we are. The gearbox has been built, so I think, to be honest, I'm just going to leave those parts and just get the last couple of. There's only like 1 day, less than 1 day to get those up to 100%. Then we can stick those on the car, and we'll put the gearbox in there. No, don't do that. That really bothers me. You go, oh look, performance. Oh, you want? And the game thinks, oh, you want to put everyone performance? No, I just wanted to put that part in there. That can catch you out if you're not aware of that. You can think, oh, I've put that in performance, and then no, everyone's switched from reliability over to performance, and you really wanted to work on the reliability, so you definitely got to watch out for that one. So we'll work on that. I think we will probably build another gearbox. As I say, I don't mind building the parts. We'll just pump them out, and whatever we get to put on the car, we'll get to put on the car, really. I think that's the way I'm going with it. Let's have a look at the gearboxes, actually. So that's 10 days after the race. So we might get a shot at that for Milan, and it gives us a little bit of reliability. I know it's not as good as that one, but that's going to take a long time to build. 13 days. Yeah, so I mean that would be done before Milan, I guess, but then we've got to get the performance up of it. Guess that one's not bad, actually, is it? It gives us. That's not bad. It takes the reliability away, but it does give us a decent wedge, and it doesn't take that long to build. It's only like 5 points. That does give us some reliability, which is nice, and that does take away reliability. But then that does add like 6 days to the build time. 4 days to the build time. I was just looking at 6 days to after the race. Do you know what? I'm going to build that. I think I'm going to build that. It's quick. We want to bang the parts out quickly. I think that's the way to go. Let's do it. There we go. That's going to be done quick, so that's good. As I say, we are just stockpiling parts, but we're just going to work on them. Like once we finish these brakes, I might throw the gearbox in next, and we'll work on that and just try and get that one up to speed as quickly as we can, because gearboxes are very important. And you know, I think we'll just do that. And these are on a passive tick for performance, so you know they're not going to be done, but they're going to get a few points of performance. And then you know, I'll say I really want to focus on performance as well, but I think we'll build the gearboxes, then we'll build a couple of front wings, and you know, whatever we get to max out with reliability, that's what we'll put on the car, I think. So yeah, let's move it on anyway, and we will get to the race. Those parts are going to be done. Hang on, let's just come back here. Yeah, it's going to be done in like a day or less, so I'll just come back and put that gearbox in, I think. So let's move it on, and we'll get to Tondela, I think. And here we are. We're ready now to go to Tondela. The brakes were finished, and so I put the gearbox in for some work, and just going to focus on that one now. And that actually might be close to being finished by the time we come back. Yeah, that's not going to take too long. We can get the other one in then as well. 21 days. We might be able to get both the gearboxes in the car. That would be really nice. And I'll say we'll probably build for a couple of front wings. I think we can actually build 3, can't we? Because we've got I've got that. So we'll probably throw the good one away. Just build that quickly as we can. Take the designer's trait, I think, just because that builds a bit quicker. And throw that wing away, and then make two front wings there. If we don't get them on the car, that's fine. I think we need the rear wing and the gearboxes, and probably the suspension. If we can get the front wings on, great. I think I'm going to build them, but if we don't use them, that's fine. Right, let's come over here to the sponsors. I've only got that one for one more day. Nothing really great there, is there? I mean, that one's the same as that one. I mean, that's brilliant because you got the Nippon bonus. So, if you're going to Japan, that's brilliant. We've already been to Japan, so, I think we'll go with that one. It's an upfront payment, and it's only 4 races, so that's good. That one's pretty awful, to be perfectly honest. Well, I suppose if you only think you're going to achieve 11th, it's not too bad. Yes, we're going to lose our go-to sponsor, which is a shame. But we can always use that one. I would say money, I'm not really worried about. We're making 900k. Yeah, 933k a race, that's fine, and we've got 12 million in the bank, so I'm not really worried about money. So let's come over here, we'll select that sponsor for one last time, and we've got high wear, we've got medium burn, and it's 24 laps. It's going to be reasonably warm. I'm going to go with the mediums, try and do a one stop, but something tells me it rained here. Or, okay, it didn't rain, obviously. I think sprinklers maybe got switched on. Seem to remember this being wet, because Tondela is, it does rain here occasionally, but it's generally dry there. And obviously the rain's not forecast. I seem to remember being wet. So, but we're going to go with the mediums and try and one stop, and we'll adapt to that as and when it happens. So let's go there with those parts. Really? Oh, oh well, whatever. That I don't think that really makes any difference, but whatever. Can't really get them to be happy about that. Yeah, we're not going to use the gearbox just yet. That's everything else. Yeah, I'll say we've got a lot of parts stacked up, so we do really need to work on those a bit. But that's all good. So let's come over here, and I shall go away now and do some practicing, and I'll see you all back for the race. Welcome back to Tondela on race day, where it is nice and dry and sunny. But as I say, I seem to remember the sprinklers came. When they're going to come, I don't know. But we're just going to plan for the one stop. And yeah, hopefully the rain comes at a decent time for us, because I mean, assuming that the sprinklers get switched on, of course. I guess we could go push to the limit and removes all the red zones. We could go with that, couldn't we? Let's do that. You're going to pick a tyre. You're going to go mediums, because the pit stop guru is not that good. Yeah, if I knew when the sprinklers were coming, because they are random as far as I can tell, because we've had races where we didn't have sprinklers in the last go, and we've had sprinklers this go, and vice versa, and then they've switched on at the end or at the start or whenever as well. So just because they switched on at, I don't know what, lap 10, 8, whatever it was, doesn't mean to say they're going to switch on again, or they may not even switch on at all, I guess. So yeah, I think otherwise I'd probably go with like the soft tyre or even the super soft tyre. If they were going to come on at lap 6, probably the super soft tyre would be the way to go. But I think we're just going to try and plan for the one stop, and we're going to go mediums. We're going to come over here. Yeah, she's got no red zones, but I think we're still going to strip that amount of weight off. No, sorry, we'll keep that. Take everything else down to like 70 for now, I think. It gets us 510 performance. We may need to strip a little more, but I think we're going to do that for now. So she can push. She doesn't have a red zone, but obviously it's still going to go pop at 0. So, we're going to need to keep on that. But she doesn't have red zones, whereas he does, which generally they don't go pop. You can go into the red zone quite a distance, but they will go pop eventually at some point in the red zone. But yeah, if you're at 19%, you're probably okay for a bit, but it's not going to last. So yeah, that's all right. That's 510 on the performance. I think we're okay there, and yeah, we'll try that because I've not actually used it. The boost on the tyre isn't massive. It doesn't give you a massive amount of performance, but it gives you a little bit. Let's come over here next, and we will definitely choose that tyre, because that's going to get us to the end just. It's going to be tight, but we can get to the end on that tyre. We're going to take a couple more laps of fuel out as well, just get a bit lighter on the car as well, so we can be a little bit quicker. And there we go. Do a couple of laps there as well. I might even take more out, but I think we'll leave it at that. We'll go attack, and we will go overtake for the first lap or so. Surkoff we'll have to keep an eye on. Sharp's she's got the red zones removed, but obviously again that still doesn't mean the car's still going to wear out. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that as well. So let's do this. No, I meant to click on that. There we go. And I suspect there's a lot of super softs. Okay, they've both gone supers. I mean, that could be brilliant if the rain sprinklers get switched on in the next 7 or 8 laps or something. If they don't get switched on, then yeah, our mediums are going to be the better way to go. But damn, Sharp, go! Wow, okay. Surkoff is the one now falling apart. Okay. Purple first sector for Sharp. That is a good one. I like it. Keep it up. Oh, no, don't go like that. That's never going to end well. Damn, purple to ugh. Okay. Well, We had two purples, and then super slow last corner basically cost us all the time. Not that we're going to keep the fastest lap, but you know, it would have been nice. Okay, let's drop that down now. Don't want to go too harsh on the car, and you know, want to keep the engine relatively intact, and the tyres as well. We definitely want to keep those. Wow, what happened to Sharp then? She just suddenly like went terrible for some reason. Okay, right, let's switch everything down now, and we're going to hit the boost, I think, here. Boost down this straight, I think. And we won't worry too much about the hybrid mode just yet and saving fuel. Holtz and Chapman are way up there. Wow, look at Holtz. Damn, she's chewing through that super soft like nobody's business. Okay. Well, that's good. We're trying to go long anyway, so I'm not too worried on that. Sharp I am a little worried about because, yeah, that is not good. We need you to get further up the grid than that. What's the car look like? Yeah, we don't want to push it too much. Wow, you're coming in. Well, yeah, Woodford, look at that. Tyres are gone. Blanks in the pits as well. I suspect Holtz is not going to be far behind. But that's okay. We're doing okay. We're doing alright, considering there's only... Oh, Woodford's gone onto it, but... Yeah, there's only like 4, 5 of us. Something like that started on the medium tyre, a couple on the soft. Most people have gone supers. So Moreno's tyres are about to go off the cliff as well. Okay, look, Sharp's just made her way up the field. I didn't notice that. That's good. There we go. A couple more people in the pits. I think we will just start conserving this tyre a little bit because I want to go as long as we can. You know, we'll just plan that there's no rain sprinklers, but we just don't know if that's going to be a thing or not. But I want to, you know, I want to do another 6 laps on this tyre, so we're going to conserve it a little bit now, I think. As people start jumping in the pits, Holtz and Chapman are probably, I would assume Holtz is going to come in this lap. Serene as well. Wexler, Chapman's going to do another lap, and Wexler might do another lap as well. Sharp's dropping down the order. But Lippinen, yeah, the tyres are about to go off the cliff, I think, there. Let's hit the boost a bit. Let's hit the boost as well. Let's knock it off. We'll do the hybrid mode in the second half, I think. For now, we'll just try and use the boost up. We are saving a little bit of fuel by keeping the engine in medium. How's the car look? Yeah, don't want to push it too much. But we're going to just keep this conserve going now. Chapman's gone on the soft tyre. He's definitely going to stop. Holt's gone soft, so they're going to do another stop after that as well. Chapman is going to overtake Sharp, but they're going to stop again. Well, so are we. We've got to stop at some point, but you know, I would try and go as long as I can into this stint. If we can get lap 13 or even 14, then that's even better. Just try and go as long as we can, and then we'll have a bit of a tyre to attack with at the end. Down to 2 laps of fuel missing, so we will need to do hybrid, but I think we're okay for the moment. Schmidt's got past, but I suspect he's pushing for a in lap. Chapman's got past. Chapman is going to catch up Surkov pretty quickly because he's doing a 1:08.9 and we did 1:10.9, so yeah, we're a couple of seconds slower, so he should be on us pretty quick. Yeah, he's pushed. I thought he was doing an in lap. That's okay. We want to try and get 2 more laps really, if we can. Still no sign of rain. I could have sworn it rained, but okay, well, nothing at the moment anyway. Holtz is catching up as well, but yeah, I really want to try and get another lap again. If we get another 2, that's even better. Wow, Oliveira's come in and super soft, so they're going to stop again. 13 laps remaining. Yeah, we really need to do another. I'd like to do 1 more lap after this, to be honest. Let's do a bit of a boost, just try and keep Chapman off us a little bit. Yeah, I think we can probably afford to do 1 more. We'll go medium. Tyre is almost shot, but that's good. That's kind of what I wanted, is to just extend that lead, or extend the life of the tyre. So, you know, we're going to do 1 less lap on it. So we'll have a little bit more tyre to attack with at the end there. So Surkov can come in, and Sharp can also come in as well. It's all good. So we'll get him to hit the boost. We'll get Sharp to do it as well. Just try and boost away. I think we'll be okay on the tyre wear. We'll just keep an eye on it. It's really going down to the wire. 5% is when these ones go off. There we are, we're in. That's good. Chapman's tyres are really worn out. There we go, perfect. That's what we wanted. We'll go like push and we'll go overtake. And we'll do the same here. If you want to screw it, we're going to attack. We managed to make that to the end, so I think we're okay. We need to kind of push on. And then we'll drop it right down because the car's not looking too bad. How's your car? Yeah, it's not looking bad either. There we go. Right, let's drop that down now. Let's drop both of those down. There we go. That is good. And then we'll start saving up the boost. Yeah, you're going to come in anyway and get out of the way. Holtz and Chapman are going to come in as well. I would have thought Chapman would be in this lap because those tyres look absolutely shot. Yeah, he's in. So that's good. I suspect he's going to go super soft. No, he's gone soft. Oh, he's got out in front of us. Damn. Wow, that was either a super slow lap from us or a quick pit stop from him. I didn't think we were that far behind. Okay. Never mind then. Let's go hybrid now. So we got to start saving up some fuel. Schmidt's going to pit again. Pretty well much everyone's going to pit. So Holtz has come in and got this soft tyre on. She's probably going to catch up Sharp, but that's okay. We're battling away with Schmidt. I'd kind of like to just clear this guy, to be honest, because he's pretty sure he's going to come in again. I don't think he's going to stay out for the entire race. So we're going to just conserve the tyre a little bit for a lap or so. Yeah, bunch of people coming in. Chapman is probably going to win this. But we're looking pretty good for second at the moment. I think Schmidt is going to come in, so not too worried about that. He can drive off. Wow, 10 form for Surkoff. Wow, and shots, to be honest, 7.1. That's not bad. Yeah, Soren's in, and super soft, so they're going to be really quick as well. Holtz is gaining like crazy, so I think we'll switch you back up. We've saved a bit of tyre, so save some more fuel as well. Pretty sure Smith, yeah, Oliver, wow, look at that, your tyre's just totally gone. But I think you're going to get, out in front of us. Yeah, you're going to get out in front of us, that's okay. Schmidt's going to pit though, so I'm not too worried. Holtz is coming up fast though, wow, what's going on? Okay, yeah, your gearbox is not looking good. And to be honest, your car's not looking great either. So I think Schmidt is going to, yeah, in the pits. There we are. Super soft tyres are on. So we've got to try and keep Holtz behind us. Fastest lap for Lipponen, that's good as well. So I've only got a few laps to go, but I'm not going to push the car just yet. But I suspect, yeah, Holtz, no, she's got the same sort of boost level as us, that's okay. Right, we're gaining fuel, we've gained up some fuel, so we will turn the car up. Wow, Sharp is really all over the back of, wow, look at that form as well. My God, that's terrible. Okay. Yeah, Chapman has got this. That's okay though, I'm not too worried. We've got a nice points advantage. This decent one. There was no rain either. That's, you know, sure it rained in the last one. Yeah, your part's not looking good. We've got 2 laps to go. I don't think we really need to push unless Holtz starts bearing down on us. I don't think we really need to push there. We've got plenty of boost as well. So Oliveira is miles up the road that I don't think we can really catch you. Do you know what? We're going to go for it though. Why not? Might as well. Let's turn it up and we'll go. We'll do some boosting as well. We've got the hybrid mode just in case we need it. Let's really push it though. Go hybrid just for a second, hybrid for a second there. Knock that off, and we're going to boost, see if we can get fastest lap. Oh, we got fastest lap. Yes. And we got third and fourth as well. Yes. Hopefully we keep that fastest lap. Hopefully we kept that fastest lap. That's good. That's an extra 2 points for us. And we managed to beat Holtz as well. So, you know, not bad. Not brilliant, but, you know, this was coming anyway. Chapman is going to start winning. Plus, they start a little further up the grid than us because they, you know, they're not right in the back. So they're not been doing that well. But fastest lap, I'm hoping we kept that. Right, so there we are, and yes, we managed to get that fastest lap. Nice, that's an extra 2 points. That is really juicy. That is a good 2 points for us. They did get 35 points, and we got what 27, 29 points. So yeah, they only took like 6 points or so out of us. So you know, that's pretty good. That's a good return, and considering we've got a nice healthy lead, that was a good result for us. No rain. I could have sworn that there were sprinklers or something. It didn't rain, but I seem to remember it being wet. So anyway, either way, you know, that was still good, and we managed to get on the podium there. And you know, the other good thing is Chapman will start a little lower down the grid as he starts climbing up that drivers' championship. So that is also a good thing. And yeah, he's jumped up to third now, so he's going to be right at the back with us. So that's good. Again, you know, if we can hold this, great, but I'm not too concerned. Wow, Surkov's just jumped ahead of Sharp by 2 points. Oh, that 2 points from the fastest lap, otherwise that'd have been equal. Okay, I mean, we've got a decent lead. I'll say I'd love to do the double, but, you know, if we don't do the double, it's not important, but it would just be nice. And here we go, 146 point lead. Oh my god, that is just crazy, absolutely crazy. So yeah, to be honest, we're not getting far off being safe, to be honest. We've got 6 rounds to go. You know, it's not there yet, but we're starting to crawl to that point where we're getting safe. As long as we just keep bagging points, I think we're good. If we can just keep that kind of result going for the rest of the season, absolutely no problem. I mean, even if Holtz had beat us, to be honest, and we didn't get fastest up, I still think we're golden because to be honest, I don't think we had much more than a 48, 49 point lead. Forget 146 at this point. You know, we didn't really have much of a lead at all. So that's really good. This is going well. I'm feeling confident about this one. And here we are, the stat gains for both drivers. Yeah, she's slowly getting that focus and consistency up. I'm not sure if she's going to hit that. Chairman was, well, not unhappy. Wow, look at that, 86% on the happiness. Damn, we never had that at all. It's more like 36, I think, in the last go. Lost a touch of marketing because we didn't hit our expected result, but that's okay. Surkov gained a little bit as well, so all good. And of course, we hit that sponsor, but for the last time. But I'd say, you know, this is going to take us into like 14 million, and we've developed all the expensive stuff. There's a couple of wings left. There's not really much left to develop now. So, you know, money-wise, we're all good, really. Well, there we are, 10 down, 6 to go, and it's looking pretty good. 146 point lead, and you know, the Drivers' Championship is not getting too bad, but Chapman starts banging in those wins, which I suspect he will do now. It's second half of the season, and our car is just not very good at all. You know, if we could do the double, that would be brilliant, and a 1-2 as well, that would be even better, you know, if it was like it is now. That would be absolutely the icing on the cake, but really the team champions is all we've really focused on. And you know, if we get the drivers done, brilliant. If we don't, I'm not worried, because this is the second attempt. I don't really want to try this for a third time. I definitely want to get this done this go, so we can move on and do a GT series or something else. You know, something like that. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to end this one here and end the episode. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up. Comment with your thoughts down below. Subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.